Hi there, welcome. My name's Greg. You're watching the Fat Time channel, and I'm doing some more Urbex around the game Cyber. Excuse me. I'm doing some more Urbex around the game Cyberpunk 2077, where I'm going to be going around the border outside the actual main game board. But as a general warning, there are going to be some pretty big spoilers as I come around the game. Not initially the circuit, but I will encounter areas which are out of bounds and might be DLC that might also be will be main game story elements, and it's kind of to show you the how actually amazing this game is in its topography. Now I've done an anti-clockwise route around the game, which was starting off here, driving all the way around here, and well, even further out like here, all the way around to here, where I ended off the drive. Now this one I'm going to do a little bit more of a different drive. I'm going down this way, around through the little city here, see some bits I couldn't do in an earlier video in the main game I'm doing at the moment. I'm going to go across the causeway up here, which is actually in real life part of a real causeway in Morro Bay in California. Now the real one goes right up to about here, and then there's a little ocean gap here, but it seems to be a little bit further along the way. I haven't got to here. I'm toying with getting to there just to see what that's like, but that'll be another video. And then we're going to be proceeding around to here, and there's a heads up spoiler, there's a couple of things here which are of interest to me, including one which is just here. So when I come up to this area, there will be a massive spoiler. I don't know if it's DLC, I don't know what it is, but I might do that in a separate video, so I'm not sure. But be aware there are going to be some spoilers on the map which look interesting, and I might actually have a look at it. But I might just take us up to that point here, or I might just do the full circuit round to here. So I'm debating and save that for another video. Hope you enjoy it, hope you like it, and you want to watch more. Please subscribe and enjoy. First spoiler is this. Found this the other day, and I think it ties to the tunnel I found in an earlier video, which caught my attention. So I think, because there's a hatch in the middle of the map here, which I have no clue what in the world it's for, but there's a hut here where you have to hit there at night time, or else it just goes into total whiteout. And I think it's a tunnel, because they seem to connect up and they seem to be in this sort of lined up position. So anyway, probably it's a big spoiler there, so just beware, there are big spoilers. So let's have a wander, see if I can get over the fence again. With the latest update, they've been doing some DIY here. Oh, that's a little bit cheeky. So maybe not. I'm not sure. Come on, cheese it. There we go. There we go. Right. So one of the little secrets in the game is if you use a motorbike, like I'm actually ordered here, you actually seem to be better off in the game. So we're going to skateboard and we're going to drive around the game. So we've been off to the left here, we've seen the hills off in the distance, and we've seen the little lake and the tunnel I came across before, which you can't really see from here, but it's somewhere just off in the distance over that way. Yeah, you can't really see it. So we're going to go off to the right here, and we're going to touch on some parts you see on the Nomad track. So this is, if you start it as a Nomad, this is what you start to see. So I'm picking the bike because I tend not to crash it and roll it that often. If I do, I might kill myself on it, hopefully. I have no idea what it would be like. out of bounds, but hey, let's have a look. So this is the backside of the game. What the heck was that? So let's have a over this way, because it's going to be swampy land up this way as we come along. I did some exploring before. I've done quite a bit of exploring. I don't know what was that. So I wonder if sinking something in this. I'm also curious to see what's up this way. And the reason why I'm using a bike is for this reason. Because I go across. Blimey. But it's the first time I've actually crashed on the motorbike in the game. And I've destroyed the bike. Wow, that's something new. So let's have a look over here. Might have to do this in a couple part video, I think. I still can't believe I destroyed the bike. Wow, it's just amazing. So this is Night City is actually based upon a real place in the world. So if you ever go to California, there's a bay in California called Morro Bay, and that's what this city's location is based upon, the topography and the environment. Now, the funny thing is, if you have a look at, say, Google Maps, Bing, and have a look at the actual scale and size, you realise that the city itself, Cyberpunk's Night City, is a one-to-one representation of the... What in the world is bad? Okay. I'm sure I've seen that before. I'm sure I did that in the other video. No, that's not there, it's further over. I'm sure it's further over. So that must be a texture scene. So if I'm looking at this mountain off in the distance, I think that's just a shell. It's not a real structure, it's just scenery placement. But why it's there is called kind of this. Why? Why would you put that in the game? No idea. So last time I went down that road, the car sunk. This time the motorbike exploded. Okay, oh, blew up. Yeah, I'm having good fun with bikes and vehicles in this game. So I like this fortified ankles. Kind of useful for back braking mechanism. So we'll head back in a short while. So we've got over. You can't see it. Where is the city? Oh yeah, there's the village. That's the little town you've got in the game. There's a hidden area which is a little bit of an extension to the city, which is just over here. And you start the mission off that little place just over there. So it's quite interesting. You do have a bit where you can go to a transmission tower, which is over the other way, but it's kind of you don't have to. You can find your way to the missions I've done before. Still can't believe I managed to fall off a motorbike, but it takes a lot of effort to do that. Me driving out of bounds is one of them. Oh, maybe that's the one. Oh, that might actually be the road I was thinking of, where you go so far down it becomes swampy and your vehicle falls through a road. But I didn't know that existed there. There's another bit of road out of sight, which is interesting, so let's have a look at that. order a vehicle. You'll do. Sweet. Whoa. Wow, that was close. I actually didn't expect it to be that close to me. Sweet. Whoa, that's a mistake. That's a mistake waiting to happen. No, 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 no. Blast it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to abandon that. I'll come back to that. Oh wow, okay, so that's different. But that looks like it's really meant to be that. So the other one is... Can I see the other one from here? No, I can't. I don't think I can. Oh no, that's... Yeah, that's the same mountain there. So it's a repetitive model. I guess that can't be the same one. Could be. Let's go on further. I actually thought that I was going to continue a little further, given how literally how far away we're. 8.4 kilometers from where I was, so the server room, which is in H8, I think it is. Is that what I'm thinking of? No, that'd be H12. Or is it H11 I'm thinking of? Oh no, miles away. Totally different. No, totally different one. So central. So that's the city centre, and I'm 8.4 kilometres away from city. Doesn't look that far away here, but in other parts of the game, you're literally so far out you can't see the rest of the map, which it's still impressive. I thought this was bigger than this before, but maybe with the updates, because there's a lot of things I noticed which seem to have been thinned out in the version. So maybe that's a consequence of it being thinned out to make it more optimal playthrough. So I'm doing this to rest my the full damage, because I want to travel a little bit further and not get tied up in these ridges. Oh, God blimey, that's a long journey there. So I'm going to get up to the other mountain there, see what's there. I was expecting to double jump there, didn't double jump. Also, I might occasionally flip to the left here, and it does some really weird moves. It's not intentional. I've got a buggy controller. I've got to wait until the UK lockdown is over, which is going to be great, because then I can actually get this exchanged. Which I have to go into branch to get it exchanged, which is, for me, is ridiculous. Because I bought it online, it's delivered online to my house, and now I have to go into store to exchange it, because that's how the policy works, which is kind of... I really don't think they figured that one out. Because it's a revised for the pandemic, it's not the normal policy, and I find that equally really weird. So yeah, they really weren't thinking that one through. So I'm also waiting for some special a mask I've ordered to come through. Oh, it is like the other one a bit. It's going to be transparent. Yeah, it's going to be transparent like the other one. Okay. But strange they put it here. Weird. Yeah, really weird. So I'm gonna head off over this way, see what this bit of road is like down here. I don't really see something of value this way. Just give me normal stuff. I'm hoping there's going to be something like the forest I saw before the woods. So as you go off to the east as they go through the border, you come across the forest off in the distance. But I'm quite curious to see if there's something similar to that. But let's see. I got 39 minutes on this video, and if I need to, I'll do a couple more. So I don't mind. It's funny. I thought this was the roadway. Am I wrong? Is this the roadway or is it somewhere else? Oh, it's somewhere else. Okay. Oh yeah, where that marker is at the moment, server room, is where that tower is. I would climb to get a signal to the first mission. Usually each time I do this, I do the main mission, I still go the wrong way, even if I'm intentionally meaning to go the correct way. I haven't quite figured out how I managed to do that, but hey. And when I tried not to, I still ended up going the wrong way. Yeah, okay. Let's try that again. Right, let's see. What happens now? That's not stable. So I guess they planned it so when I get to the end of the road, it gives the illusion like it actually continues on. Seems to have blocked in. So. Interesting. Let's go this way back. Whoa! I didn't know that was there. I normally get locked out at this point anyway, so that's probably why. No, I'm going to try and go over that way in a minute. Just going to get past these bits. So this is the transmission tower. Come across. So you're meant to climb up the top of there to continue the mission. I might get locked out, so let me see if I can get in. Or more to the point, I know I'll get in, but I'll see if I can do anything here. So this is the town of Yucca, in California. Let's just have a look. Just googling it to see if there is actually a place near Morro. So I thought it's in Death Valley or something. Yeah, it's sort of near Death Valley. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Yucca Valley is off by Los Angeles, to to the east of San Bernardino. But I can't pronounce it. Bernardino. Whereas that's funny. It's strange and funny. Why did they put it there? Find it now. Just looking around Morro Bay for anything relevant, because where we're looking at the moment should be south of a place called Los Os, Los Os, Los OSOS. And I'm just seeing if there's anything down here. Okay, so yeah, there's a compass on that. So that's still north. What the hills? So we're Baywood Los Osos. Osos. It's Osos. Sorry. What's here? Clark Valley. Okay. And we're looking at. Okay, yes, this is. I'm looking at Broaders Peak at the moment. Oh, okay, wow, that's interesting. So Broaders Peak is either this mountain just in front of me, or it's the one right off behind here, right off in the distance where the sun is. But that's kind of cool. Because you can actually see from the peninsula, and you can see the rock, which is further out, which you can't see in the game, which is annoying. But you can see the causeways. Let's see, can I do anything here? Nope, I can't do anything. Ooh, no, I can't. That's what I'm looking for. Wrong button. Okay, so let's just head on. Get time up again. So let's just pass through the city. I've got the sun setting, so I'm going to be changing that in a second. I should use the X button. X is literally like a handbrake. In this game anyway. I think it's also the action button. Try to remember. I thought for a second I could drive through it. I forgot you can't drive through it. Oh dear me. So yeah, this is what you see off from a distance, but you can't actually get to, which is a whole little village just hidden in the hills here, which is a bit weird, and it just goes to nowhere, but it's out of your field of view, so you don't see where this road goes, which goes to nowhere. And we've got some bushes and some crop circles, maybe, no, evaporation ponds. And then let's just head this way a bit. I'll sort the lighting out in just a couple of moments. Sorry, I'm chiming this off because I just want to make sure it fits on the video and I don't have to recut this. More important not reshoot it as well. Wow, it's getting dark fast up here. Right, that's a dent. That ain't gonna brush off. It's not gonna rub off. Rub out even. Okie dokie, so I think that's the edge of the game. Yeah, it's gonna be the edge of the game. Yeah. Nothing really here, is there? Can't see anything. Back up here. Oops. Now one thing I did find in this tour around before was a strange building I couldn't figure out how to get into. Might see that in a minute. Wait, is it then? Oh, the city straight in front of me still. Okay, so it's this way. Get you a nice little sunset photo. So what we're looking at here, so that's the village. I'm trying to tell what that is. That's what is that? That's meant to be the road. Okay. So there's a city, there's a little village of Yucca. Over this way is, actually you can see the buildings you see just off in the distance over here, which I haven't gone to yet. I really should do. Off over here is a launch pad site, and this is all the agricultural farming for the city, which is quite impressive. We started just off over about there, so not gone that far now. Let's just do a little bit of photo shot here for myself. So I'll crop this after the fact, a little higher, go over that way, and there we go. I'll get a photo of that for later. Just going to adjust the time. So 7:12 now, we're going to go 12 hours back. Let's go 13. There we go, so inside. There's a city, let's have a bit more of a rummage through. Yeah, so there's a strange building I come across which is floating in the air. That's not it. Where is it? Oh, okay, right. So, literally sort of in that direction is where the structure is. I think it's a school. It could be a college, it could be something else, I don't know. It's just a bit weird. I've not quite figured out how to get into it yet. But I think it's a school by the way it looks from a distance, but I'm not 100% sure because many things look different from a distance in this game. In that corner. There we go, can we see the rest of it? Oh yeah, there's north. So yeah, there. That's not it. Where are you? Oh, I know where you are. You're not there. You're somewhere else. I know exactly where you are now. I'm way off. Let's get down here. Destroy the vehicle in the process. Oh, I tell you what, I wish we could have this as open area to play in. Okay, that would be so much fun. Render this out properly and actually have it as explorable. That would be kind of cool. So you could go off and have little rallies or desert tribes or something like that. Now, I don't want to get an out of bounds warning because they come up here. The closer I get to the right of this mountain hill, the more likely I am going to get to. Sorry, you're out of bounds here. Redirect me back to where I should be. So I'm going to try and get there. So that should be that structure. Ships. Oh, I've seen two of them in such close proximity before. It's kind of impressive. Technically, we're across the border now. Not it. This is where I've gone back in bounds and I have to get back out again. See it, it's here somewhere, it's right here on this mountain. The water is behind this mountain. This is where it loads in just in the background. I missed it again. So there's the causeway. One of the two. So you'll see the causeway bit just in front of us. There's a gap, a dark gap, and there's another causeway. It's the other causeway from the distance I'm looking at, not the nearby one. But also got a minute. Let's have a spurt over. There's the building. I was wrong. It's here. So yeah, I don't know what this is. It could be a campus. It looks like a school. It might be a hospital. It might be a college. I'm really not sure what it is. But I think it might be DLC. Something push loads in later. I don't know. Put drive and hopefully not kill the vehicle in the process. So yeah, this is the first causeway. The one we're looking for going around in is actually further off in distance. But this will take us to the first structure, hopefully. Not really had to explore this before, so this is new territory. That'll be cool if we can. Damn it. Okay, that car's killed. Sweet. Cool. Right, go get a vehicle. That's a shame about the car though, because now I've got to get that repair bill on that car. That was $100 to get that repaired. That's not bad. Quite cheap actually. Let's continue on. So the rest of this should be straightforward. Hopefully. I don't kill the car again. Yeah, because you can see the shadow being cast. Where's the sun? It's over there. It doesn't... It looks like there's something more there than just the structure and that sand. It looks like there is meant to be something else there. Either darker sand by the way it's patched out, by the way it looks. So I wonder if there is actually going to be something else, because there's a couple of other places which I come across in playing it. I don't know what they're for, but so I've gone and done some quite heavy exploration around the north side of the game board. This is the course where we're meant to be on, so I'm just going to continue on. So what we're on at the moment is the same as in Morro Bay. So as you continue on, you'll see an actual causeway which runs quite a long way up. Unfortunately in the game it doesn't go that far, and it goes this short distance, which is a bit of a shame. I guess it's a compromise on bandwidth, because no data costs, because to be fair, who's actually going to come to this particular spot and who's going to actually come looking for this and actually do what I'm doing, which is just driving down this road. So yeah, no one realistically is going to do it. So yeah, let's see. Can I just, where is that in relation to, can I see that? I might actually be able to get to that little island, so I might have a try at that. But that would have to be a second video. So yeah, this doesn't extend as far as it should. It's that far until we start hitting the ocean. You can see just in front of us, it looks like a strange glitch, and that's kind of what it is. The bay goes around, but doesn't seem to behave like bay, so I'm just going to go underwater now. Hopefully not lose this vehicle as well. So if I get too close to that water, this vehicle dies. And I really don't want to do run this. But I might end up doing that. Be careful. I don't want to also drive off the edge there, because I don't know what will happen. So from this point on, there's not much to see. It's pretty bland, just desert. You can come up to the out of bounds areas and you can see the structures, but I've not really found anything too much to explore besides the marked location early in the video, which is interesting. I don't know the ins and outs of what it is. Can't quite find out. I assume it's probably DLC, or it's abandoned structures. I don't know. it's kind of interesting to come across. About halfway now. Interesting sight there. I can just see the remnants of the towers through the water layer, which is just above. It's better at night. We get out a little bit better that way. So it should see that. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Should see the rise of that little island in a second. Why did I end up underwater again? Which I have done. And whilst playing this bit, I got curious and I've done that already. There it is. So there's the island. So there's that. Don't know what's on there. It looks like it's just sand. I'll find out in a second. This is where I encounter a shark or something like that. Oh yeah, it's going to take a good 10 minutes to get there. Just having a drink, some water. Doesn't seem to be much there actually, it just seems to be a sand barge. Which is like the real life location anyway. Look, that's sloping it. I think it's just I'm not looking at that. It's about halfway there. A lot. Whoa. Oh yeah. Clouds. feels like 10 minutes and it's only been a couple of minutes. Pardon me, about 3 minutes of swimming now. And over halfway. I can't see my car anymore, that's gone. Is it still showing up? No, it's not showing that anymore. So that's despawned. What's padlock about? The problem with me doing all this swimming is I'm not actually going to count towards my progression in the game, because all I'm going to do is going to load up the old save a bit. Damn it. I think that's the island there. I'm lined up at the moment with. Stop doing that. I was trying to take a photo, but that didn't work. That's the same shot. Oh, that's around here. Okay. In hindsight, I should have done a quick save back there. Okay, yeah, right. Let's see what I can pull up. You'll do. One of the many vehicles I managed to pick up in this game. Just change that to daytime. So yeah, nothing much here, same as the last location. What I might do is once down here I'll do a swim to the other end of the actual across the water instead of going back to where I was, because there's literally nothing there. Please look at. What the? Oh, that's interesting. Is that water? I guess they used this as a texture in that test. Cool. Okay, cool. I know that. That's kind of cool. So this is going to take me a little while to swim over to the other side. I'll go finish filling in just 2 seconds and take this for a spin. There we go. Okay, so hope you actually I'm going to just swim and then end the video, I think. Because it's going to be a long swim back. taken my headset off for a break. You can see off over in the distance that little gap in the hillside. There's a nice little anomaly just there which I like taking photos of, but most of it's just the same hillside, not much to really see. But it extends quite a far distance, which is quite impressive for this game. Okay, to spare you watching me swim the whole way, I'll reload once I get there with a new video. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you like it, please like it. If you want to watch more, please subscribe and enjoy the second part if you do decide to watch it later. Thanks for watching.